Hey guys, what is up? Matt Smith here, and I'm excited. We're gonna write an advertorial live with you for this walk-in tub offer that Josh posted about in the Purple Knowledge Lab group. I ran this offer last year and made a few $1,000s in a matter of a few weeks, and I love this offer, man. Like this is gonna be aimed at seniors, and it's for people that are getting walk-in bathtubs installed. So let's just, I had an advertorial, but I actually can't find it. So I figured, you know what, let's just do. I love helping out people, and I want to just show you guys how I do advertorials, and let's just get right into it. So Americans qualifying for walk-in tub funding. So there's a number of ways you can go with this offer. You can go with they're qualifying for the walk-in tub funding, which is kind of getting at like maybe Medicare or insurance would pay for it. I've looked into it. It can happen that insurance will pay for it, but like it's just one angle. Another angle, you could just say like this would probably be more honest. Americans qualifying for walk-in tub quotes, and you could run with this and just let them know you're getting a quote for a walk-in tub. Maybe you're interested, maybe you're not. So let's just do. I'm going to go with the angle of walk-in tub funding, and sometimes I could put like, and it's making, and whoever the enemy is, like insurance companies furious. You can go like that. We're just gonna not do it for now. So the first paragraph, I always like to put some kind of like you're giving them a chance to get right to the offer page if they just want to get to it. So like when seniors visit www.offerpage.com, they may be surprised to learn they qualify for a tub funding state program, let's say. And then after this, I like to put some kind of stat. It's kind of cheesy, but like this is the way this is kind of the way I like to do it. So like 2.8 million seniors die every year from using slippery, dangerous bathtubs. Or so you could go something like that, like 2 point, like some kind of stat like that, or you could say like is your bathroom the most dangerous spot in your house? Like, did you know, blah, 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 2.8 million seniors die from using slippery, dangerous bathtubs. So after this, then let's say something like, after we're kind of agitating the problem, letting people know what the problem is, you want to offer some kind of what life could be like. And, a lot of the big problem is that they die from these bathtubs, but then also these bathtubs are fucking expensive, like 20, 30 grand to install. So you could also say then like a little known program is currently happening, allowing seniors to fund the tub of their dreams. You can say like that. Allowing seniors to get tub funding, allowing seniors to fund the tub of their dreams. There we go. Like that. Okay, so after this is where I will enter in a quote. So you can see, like, I kind of made this into like a formula for me, and all my advertorials convert pretty well. So it's been a good working formula. So the quote then that I'll use, I like to speak in people's language. I like to use the language that they're using. So I'm gonna look in for dangerous bathtub forum help, and I want to get like some kind of emotion. So jet tub hazard. Okay, let's get walk-in tubs because we want to get like quotes from like seniors because our audience is 60 plus. We want to speak in their language. Um, da, da, da. Let's see. Are walk-in tubs worth it? Walk-in tubs covered by Medicare. Okay. So maybe we just have to make up one of our own because I'm not gonna bore shit out of you guys doing this. So let's do something like let's see. Put ourselves in the mind of like a 60-year-old that's thinking about remodeling their bathroom because it's dangerous and they're fear of losing independence. They are fearful of uh, getting hurt, being, and just not being able to hang out with family again, being a burden. So let's say something like, um, my, be like, I was writhing, or like my ankle felt shattered as I laid there helpless for 4 hours. I was sure, so like, okay, I was sure I would be placed in a nursing home the next, if I did survive. I thank God every day my walk in tub costs me costs me nothing. That's a little like that's a little aggressive. I thank God every day my walk in tub. Let's just say like my walk in tub saved my independence and life. The best part, I paid nothing. I paid nothing out of pocket. Let's say. Uh, best part, it was cheaper than I ever thought. We're gonna say this is like from Dale Gribble in Austin, Texas. Okay, so I use a quote sometimes with their language. Usually it's better than this. Usually it's like it's better when like you come across a forum and it's like a real like emotional post and they're like, "Oh my god, like I just had to put my dad into the nursing home because he fell in the bathtub and how will I ever regain independence?" Like that's the type of stuff that does really well. So I can't find it now. I'm not going to go on and on. So let's say we got our quote and then this is the next part of it where it's like super important. People view this more than anything. It's a quick version. So the quick version is what people usually their eyes skip down to because they don't like reading. Most people won't even read through a lot of this advertorial. It's just kind of all about putting the things like making it somewhat believable but also having just everything clean and easy to access. So the quick version is you should be easy to access. Quick version. So this is like the meat of what you're going to say. So like they're qualifying, that's some of it. What are you going to put on like your Facebook ad? What are you going to put on your Snapchat ad? Like we're going to say quick version, savvy seniors are qualifying for walk-in tub funding funds to get the qualifying for walk-in tub funds funding. There is absolutely you want to dispel kind of some of their um, maybe like hesitancies. So like there's absolutely no cost or credit check to see if you qualify, and then you want to provide the link here. So tap here instantly to see if you qualify. And I put tap because most of my traffic is mobile because this is for seniors and maybe older people that are on desktop. So, whoops. Maybe you want to put like press here or click because they may be on desktop. So after you have the quick version in, this is where you're going to do a paragraph on what is the common enemy. So we could say something like insurance companies are furious as Americans fund get tub, tubs paid for. So you could do insurance companies, or we could do something like contractors. Like maybe go like the greedy contractor angle. That could be like maybe the people, they don't want like some, some weird person they don't know like in their this home that they've loved and been in for years. So I'm gonna do insurance companies because I think that angle could work for the enemy. So insurance companies furious as American blah blah blah. So you see, like, it's kind of like a formula, guys. Like, it's insurance companies, whatever the enemy is. It could be IRS, big banks, big government, deep state, whatever. Whatever people are, just put a big in front of something, and most Americans are like, I don't know about that. So I'm gonna do it. Insurance companies, and then they're furious as Americans. What's the offer they get? What do they want to get? What are they when they're reading this? What is it like in their subconscious that they're like, this is what I really want. They want to get their tubs paid for. They don't want to pay for shit. That's why you on Google and you go into walk-in tubs. Like some of the biggest like searches are just like, does Medicare pay for it? How can I get it paid for? And blah blah blah. Yeah, see, like, our walk-in tubs covered by Medicare? What's the average cost? It's all about the cost. Like, how can I get this shit for free? Now, obviously, we can't say you can get this shit for free, but um, we can tease it, kind of, and yeah. Um, all right. So, insurance companies furious if Americans get tubs paid for. Um, this is where we're going to go into building the enemy. So, um, this may be unknown to many, but if you're over 59, you likely qualify for walk-in tub discounts. This is a huge problem for big insurance companies. You can say something like, you see, insurance companies make big profits not hiding from. You see, insurance companies make big profits when seniors. So we're trying to like say, why would insurance companies hate walk-in tubs? Why would they hate that or that seniors are figuring out you can get discounts on it? You see, insurance companies make big profits when you see, insurance companies make big profits off seniors not knowing tubs can be discounted. In their best interest to hide tub funding programs like this. Think of, and then we can like kind of like build support. We're trying to let them know that like we're on their team, on their side. So I think of all the seniors with a dangerous as knives bathroom. Don't they deserve the chance to fund the tub of their dreams without paying an arm and a leg? You're kind of just like out paying for it. Or listen, you can use the idiom like that. That's usually good, without paying for it. Um, and okay, so then maybe I'll bold this here. So then after this, like the next paragraph I'm going to use is something like, so like their fear, like I'm going to do something about like just kind of directing them what they really want. So how do I get my tub paid for? And then we could say something like, how do I get my tub paid for? Funding may be available to seniors that get a proper tub quote. So we'll do something like it's like, how do I get my tub paid for? So we'll probably just say something like, how do I get a tub quote? Well, like this is like we really just got laid out. Like step one, go to offerpage.com and enter some information about yourself. Go like step two. We could say something like a tub funding specialist will call you back. It's very important to enter correct information about yourself. And this is because like we want people to actually expect a call, especially if it's like a form fill and not a paper call. We want people to be expecting that call and to know that someone's going to call them, and this is what it's about. So like, how to get a tub quote? Go to enter some information about yourself. Step two, a tub funding specialist will call you back. It's very important to enter information about yourself. Okay, I think it's like starting to come together here. I think it's let's see how it looks. I'm gonna play around with that. So let's just I'm constantly always going over preview then, and kind of like just seeing what everything looks like. So it's looking good. Like obviously these should be hyperlinks, and let's see how that looks. Okay, starting to look a little bit better now. I gotta fix this space here. Like we want this to be up around here. I like this though. Like it's just kind of clean as I go through. I think like I need to add an author here, and I also want to add in some of these the characters that I have, and I'll post these on the comments to the videos in case you want to use these for the offer. But I want to do like a 59 to 50, and then I'm going to need my 60 to 69, and then my pre-croaking 70 plus. I don't know if I have one. I'll have to get an image set for that. But let's just see how this looks with this. And then I also want to change the author on it too, which I can do. And if you guys want this this template, be happy to share it with you. Let me know. But yeah, and then you can see now, like, let's see how it looks with like the icons. Okay, it looks like a little bit better. I might put like the text a little bit larger on this, maybe to like 16 or 18, because I want older people to be able to read this more. And then you notice too at the bottom, I do have my term of service price